What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar back with you. Hope you're having a great Monday. I'm pumped up for this week. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully you had a great weekend with Mother's Day yesterday and all the great moms out there. Hope you really enjoyed it. Um, I'm going to get right into the games. Boston, New York. Don't love it. You know, Boston's basically dominated this series and they're down. They're 90% of all three games they dominated. They really should be up 3-0 in this game series. So, but the question to me is New York going to play two really bad games at home? And I don't have the answer to that. So I'm going to stick away from this one. Boston's by far the better team. I just don't know. I could see this being a much closer game than last game. If I had to lean here, I would lean New York, but I just really don't know at this point, so it's going to be a pass for me. Minnesota Golden State, I do have two plays in this one. I am going to be playing the over 200.5, opened at 199. It's 200.5 minus 106 at bet 105. That's where I'll be playing it. By the way, guys, if you're looking for a sports book, I don't plug too much shit on here, but there is a link in my description for Bet 105. I highly recommend it. You can see it in many different cases how you can really make quite a bit of, it can make quite a bit of difference, especially when you're paying, 105 juice versus 110 over a long period of time. That's saving you a lot of money. So that's definitely a sports book you guys should look into. And if you would, click on the link below in my description. It really helps out and it supports the channel. My other play in this game is going to be Jimmy Butler under 26.5 points. A couple days ago we went over. Now we're going under. They've adjusted the number up quite a bit because he had such a good game. So 2 games ago, he was at 24.5, and it went under. He had 17 points. Then they adjusted it under to 22. Then he went to 33, and they're adjusting up. I don't think they have a really good take on Butler, and Butler does very well when Gobert is out of the game. But when Gobert is in the game, he doesn't get a lot of easy shots at the basket. So I'm going under. I think it's a little inflated now. And I'm going to go under 26.5 points and under the total at 200.5 in this game. I don't have really much of a take on the spread. Looks like it opened at 5.5. Now it's at 5. Minnesota's the better team here without Curry. But I'm not sure really what's going to happen. I think Golden State kind of had their chance last game to win that one and really didn't. But I think Minnesota's going to score easier this game, and I think Golden State's going to score a little bit easier this game as well. So I'm looking over the total and Jimmy Butler under his total, which is 26.5. Let's go into tomorrow's games. Indiana, Cleveland's very similar to Boston, New York. This series, Indiana got 2 on Cleveland's home court. Same with New York. Cleveland came back and piss-pounded them, and then Indiana piss-pounded them basically last game. So Indiana was a team I've said over and over is overrated, but they're starting to get my attention. It's hard to say they're overrated with Cleveland having the best record in the league all year long. And realistically, they're really taking it to them. I mean, I think they're up 40 points at halftime last game. That game was over at half, basically. So, I mean, if you're getting 8 points, it's just hard for me, to bet Cleveland minus 8 here at this point, given how the series has went. And I know there's some injuries, but if I had to bet anything over in this game right now that kind of catches my eye a little bit, maybe is the over. But I'm not really sure on that either. So I'm going to pass probably on this game tomorrow, but I'll have a little bit more information tomorrow when I, keep looking at the line and how the line's moved and everything else. So Denver, OKC. This has been a heck of a series other than game 2 where OKC blew them out. Opened at 10.5, and I'm like, whoa, that's a big number. All these games have been pretty close except one. So that jumped out at me, and now it's down to 10. Going to keep an eye on this one as well. A couple things I'm looking at. Jokic over on points. I just think he's going to have a big game. He's due. He's due for a big game. Guys like that, I don't think teams necessarily are due, but man, he's too good a player to be missing all these bunnies that he's missing in these games. He's getting good looks, he's just missing them. And good players don't usually, of his status, miss for too long. So I'll look at the points, rebounds, and assists. That's probably come down quite a bit from on the books because he's went under the last couple games. So my guess is that's come down. I'll be looking at that. I think he's going to have a monster game. I'm leaning right now towards Denver plus 10. It's just too many points. But I'll have a better indication tomorrow on this game. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. Let's get these. Let's get this over in the Golden State game, and let's get Jimmy Butler under 26.5. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Good luck, guys.